New update 10 months later. AITA for blasting Disney music? I am still not the original poster. That is you, Crafty Appeal 7248. She posted in r, Am I the Asshole in her own page. You can find the previous BORU post here. New update marked with trigger warning. Creepy online comments about a minor. Unwanted filming. Less than. Mood spoiler. Ridiculous that it got that far. But relatively happy ending for Oop. Less than. Original post. December 21st, 2022. Hello I, 16F. Have an older brother. 19 meters. Who's one of those prank YouTubers and TikTokers? He's been doing this kind of content since 2017, first on YouTube, then expanding to TikTok for short form around 2020. He's decently popular with children and makes some pretty good money from it. It's annoying for me and I hate it. As his little sister, I'm constantly having a camera shoved in my face even when I'm busy. He's pranked me by pretending to delete my school projects off of my laptop, throwing out my homework, study material, and once fabricated a fake report card that he gave to my tech-illiterate parents, which got me grounded for a month even after I proved that my grades are good because they never go back on their punishments. He has also come to my work to surprise me and prank me, which has gotten me in trouble with my manager until they moved me to working in the back and not up front with customers because he'd come in so much. With my money I recently bought a Bluetooth speaker, and whenever I see him with his stupid camera I blast whatever Disney music I can. Let it go. We don't talk about Bruno. Anything I can because Disney is vicious with copyright and the footage is useless. He's tried talking to me before about it, usually on camera, to work out our issue, which means me stopping so that he can go back to making money off pranking me. Because I'm apparently very popular with his audience, he's been slowly losing views and followers, which he is blaming me and my speaker for. My parents are taking his side as he's providing for us and he's the golden child. So Reddit. AITA? Edit. Please stop telling me to expose him or make a call-out post and exposing him. I don't and will not make a permanent social media account anywhere, so that isn't possible. Relevant comments. Does he pay you? What do you mean he provides? My parents do still work. But he bought our house and he does pay for the mortgage while they cover bills and groceries. I do pay my own phone bill because of my job, but that's all. He does still get views from his videos. But without me they're not as high as they would be if I was in it. He's still making money from those videos. When it comes to pranks he doesn't believe in boundaries or faking telling me about what he did beforehand because he likes getting my genuine reaction to whatever he's done. Him not faking his prank is one of the reasons people like his content, unfortunately. My payment is living in the house he bought. And his viewers got tired of him pranking our parents in 2018 and they did tell him if he didn't stop they'd kick him out. So they're off limits, but not me because better me than them. The house was bought in 2020. Before then we lived in a small apartment where he would prank them. My mom particularly got really annoyed with his pranks and told him either he stop or he find somewhere else to live. How about starting your own channel? I want to go to college. I haven't had social media for several years. Once creepy fans tried to follow my Instagram account after he got popular. I scrubbed everything. I have no interest in YouTube, Instagram, or any other social media career. He has a young audience for the most part, but there are still uncomfortable comments from 12-year-olds and comments from older men. Other than that, his viewers like me because of my reactions. I tend to have pretty big ones, so they like that they're big and genuine, unlike other channels that stage pranks. It is mostly they like my reactions. There aren't that many gross comments. Just enough in the past few years to make me uncomfortable. Can you show the comments to your parents? They're incredibly tech illiterate and not good with English. He got me grounded for a month showing them a paper report card he photoshopped and printed out. They don't watch the videos at all or look at the comments. Definitely move out at 18. I have my job so I can save money, and I have some friends who also want to move out at 18, and we plan to find an apartment to live in together. My parents are trying their best. They're immigrants and me and my brother are first generation. Before his channel our family struggled a lot, so they see his pranks as something to endure so that we don't return to how we were before. My brother sucks. My parents are doing their best even if it's misguided. How long has this been happening? Can you try being boring? When I was 11-12 I did like being in videos quite a lot until it got too much and the pranks got crueler, and since I used to love being in videos, my opinion now doesn't matter apparently. Before the blasting Disney I tried to be boring. He just went to more extreme measures to get a reaction out of me. As for staying out of the house as often as I can, I do, but he still tries to record me whenever he can, and it gives him time to set up his pranks. Once he covered my whole room in post-it notes and hid a camera to film my reaction and the clean up water gun. I would love to, but he doesn't post anything that makes him looks bad or otherwise hurts his ego. In the beginning yes, but then he decided that actually me pranking him wasn't as fun, so he'd never post my pranks, so I gave up on pranking him after a while because I realized it was all pointless. Oop is voted NTA. Update post. January 16, 2023. 3 weeks later. I didn't expect my post to blow up like it did, but I thought that everyone would want to know I'm now safe. First, those who thought my brother would try and destroy my speaker was right. He destroyed multiple, but I kept buying more as they were cheap, and I have a lot of money saved up for when I eventually move out. I also told my best friend's mom everything. Before all this she knew that my brother made content online, which is why I always go to my friend's house and not the other way around. I practically live there anyway, so she very quickly agreed that I can stay until I turn 18. While packing my stuff I started participating in pranks again to keep my brother and parents happy, so they wouldn't be suspicious. I kept telling my brother about an epic prank I was planning, and a few clips of me talking about it were in videos and fans got really hyped for it. The prank was me taking the last of the stuff that was still in my room and using a lot of printer paper and tape to write notes all over my walls, bed, desk, everywhere that said things along the lines of, "Have fun without me. I'm not coming back. I hate your pranks," and other comments. I doubt he'll post the video, but I like to imagine he turned purple seeing it all. I'm currently at my best friend's house and we are working things out legally so that I can stay without my parents claiming I was kidnapped or anything. I'm also considered getting a restraining order against my brother, and I'm looking for a new job, hopefully with better pay, so he can't try to see me while I'm at work. I still won't be making any social media or exposing my brother. He can lose his fans on his own without my help, and I can stay anonymous and out of the public eye. Thank you everyone who gave me advice, I really appreciate it. Relevant comment. Have your parents or brother tried to contact you since? They have multiple times. My brother even showed up to my old job to try demand to see me, see when I'll be in next to speak with me. I've had to block all their phone numbers because they wouldn't stop calling and texting me. Update post 2, November 9th, 2023. 10 months later. //////// I didn't know if there was a subreddit that I could post this on, so I'm just posting it to my account. First, before anyone asks, I still don't have any interest in content creation and won't be making any videos on my family. I'm safe. I got emancipated and I'm no longer living with my friend. I have an apartment with one of my friends I was originally planning to move out with when I turn 18. The apartment's tiny and not great, but we're managing. The rent's cheap and that's what matters. My brother, parents and extended family are finally leaving me alone fully. They kept trying to convince me to go back and rejoin the channel, promising not to do more pranks and all kinds of other things. I threatened to make an expose video which finally got them to leave me alone. I've had to change my appearance somewhat. A new haircut and a dye job. Because people would sometimes recognize me, but that's it. Nothing else has happened. I have a new job and am on track to go to college and living a perfectly normal life without a camera in my face or a Bluetooth speaker constantly on and blasting Disney music. Pranksters like OP's brother are some of the most annoying people ever. Harassment and being an asshole isn't a prank anymore. It's just being mean. Sucks that the parents aren't doing anything about it, but enabling the brother's behavior. I am happy that OP is able to move away and leave her family. She no longer needs to be in that part of that world. OP needs a lawyer. She's probably entitled to a cut of this money as performance fees, if not suing the living ass off him for exploiting her as a minor with no contract and no release fee. The poor bully has lost his victim and might have to get a regular job. Maybe he can start torturing his parents again instead. They were so willing to sell out their duty to protect OP and to stop parenting their children in exchange for money. So they should be willing to make complete asses of themselves on camera to try to win back the viewers. I wonder if there are any rules about posting videos of minors against their consent? Perhaps OP can get his channel completely deleted and shut down. Or sue for half the profits? If he can't produce content without forcing others to participate against their will, then he doesn't deserve the channel. People are not props for his pleasure. Now that she's emancipated, she should sue her brother for 50% of any income obtained from videos she was forced to be in. Since she was a minor during all this, depending on her state, she could have the videos taken down unless she gets a cut of the money. Right? I hope OP has the awareness to stay away for good. It's pretty obvious that "we'll stop dong pranks" would only last as long as it takes for her to get complacent, and then they would start pranking her again. She should make an expose video on them. They deserve it, the jackasses. Now that the gravy train from the golden child is over, maybe OP's parents reflected on how terrible they are. Maybe we should stop calling that behavior pranking and call it what it really is: bullying for an audience. I just want to give props to OP. You, LucyAriaRose. You're so on top of things. Being able to deliver this update on such an old story when it was only posted to OP's profile. Thank you. Who is that loser brother? I have hated prank shows. When Scare Tactics aired on Sci-Fi, I told my family that if they signed me up for this, I would A. Never sign off on the footage, and B. Never speak to them again. Don't try me. And these prank videos are even worse. I hate that people have to be hurt before TikTok, YouTube start banning the content to be blocked. I feel like it should be decently easy to figure out who this asshole is. If he's making enough money off his videos to pay off a mortgage in 2 years, he should be big. Which prankster started in 2017, had a sibling, and as of January, no longer does? Prank videos should be banned. They do nothing but cause problems, and people have been shot for their own stupidity. Luckily, I've never seen pranksters like OOP's Borther in real life. I say luckily as my knuckles bruise easily. OP can. and should legally revoke whatever consent they gave to the use of their image as a minor in their brother's prank videos. They have 2 years from age of majority emancipation to do so. And the brother will never again be able to post anything including them without compensating them for the use of their likeness. They need an entertainment lawyer who specializes in employment of minors. Hey why, all it's yo boy celeb coming to you with another prank. Watch me ruin my entire family and getting a restraining order. Tears of joy. We really need some kind of witness protection program for unwilling siblings of influencers. Oh, that was a good update. Worth the wait to learn Oop is happy and left alone. I remember when she first posted. So the parents got tired of being pranked. But their daughter is fair game. And brother was supporting the family financially. That was an epic prank of hers. I wonder what bro told inquiring viewers. And I wonder if they're going to have to sell that house and move back to an apartment. Or if bro is going to have to go out and get a job. I'm glad she's emancipated. I was afraid of what would happen to friend's mom without it being legal.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.